Hello everyone, it is Dude here, and I tried streaming Uma Musume today, but internet was not in my favor, so I had to end that stream. Yeah, we're going to Hottie Clinic. Well, that's a way to open up an episode, okay. Or not, it's normal? Oh, shit, right, it's normal. A Hottie Clinic does not necessarily need to be that creepy guy. I'm still up at this hour, reading through the trial record of a certain case. It's the first case my mentor, Mia Fey, had ever handled in a court of law. The horrifying truth that I refuse to accept is holding me hostage here within its pages. Dahlia Hawthorne. What I have read, I don't want to believe. What is written here, this isn't the Dahlia I knew. After falling into Eagle River, I was somehow miraculously saved. But I ended up catching a cold that seemed to knock me around the world and back. I feel dizzy, my ears are ringing, my throat burns, and my head is on fire. But I will recover. I have recovered by this afternoon. I have to meet with the most ill-tempered witness imaginable. But I know that he will be able to help me with him. Somehow. Alright. So, time for investigation again. Right! Are you sure you're well enough to be doing this? You still look a little green in the face. Or maybe Viridian. In order to speak. Like Viridian City. No, actually my fever has gone down quite a bit. How's your temperature now? Only 102.2 degrees, nothing to worry about. Those were legitimate coughs. Anyway, I read today's trial record. You weren't bad, Edgeworth. Pretty impressive despite the circumstances. Actually, this is the one time my cough might actually work out for this video because I'm playing as Phoenix Wright. I'll be in Phoenix Wright's body 24/7, which sounds weird, but I will be. I'll be playing as Phoenix Wright, you know? I'm in Phoenix Wright's body, and he's coughing. In this, he's gonna be coughing throughout this episode. Even if the dialogue does not show for coughing, I will cough, and it'll be part of the immersion, okay? Because I am Phoenix Wright, and Phoenix Wright is coughing, and I'm coughing. So it's part of the immersion, okay? I think I did diving too far. It did sort of ruin the last few videos I recorded on, like, other series, but that's fine. I'm hearing something. I thought I heard some... I need to go... I'll be back. Hold up. What is this? I need to check something. Anyways, what was I saying? I forgot. Anyways, we're not in the clear yet. The main point of contention tomorrow is going to be the murder weapon. Yeah. In the end. Oh yeah, the sound was like those singing bugs. I forgot what those singing bugs are. But they exist. In the end, she still did not deliver the deadly blow, which means there must be another sword hiding out there that we don't know about. Another sword, huh? Don't you worry about a thing, pal. I'll think of the murder weapon myself, or I'll eat my code. Thanks again, Edgeworth. I'll handle things from here. No thanking Gumshoe. He has a lot of dedication, you know. Heh. That's probably for the best. Actually, I was thinking about paying the old precinct a little visit. There's something I want to look into. And that is our client's background, naturally. You mean Iris, sir? I have the feeling that we've met before. All I want is confirmation, one way or the other. And since I probably won't be getting that from you, I'm sorry, Edgeworth. I bid you adieu, right? Take care. Guess I should get moving too! Why? Do you need to be somewhere? Yeah, I've got to get to work on this bridge, pal. I'm rigging something up so we can get across to the other side. Ah, that's right! Maya's still stuck over at the inner temple! But don't you worry, pal! As soon as it's all set, you'll be the first to know. Thank you, Gumshoe. Okay, the last couple coughs were fake. I got the real coughs out. Anyway. No problem, pal. Just try not to give me that cough of yours, okay? Alright, I'm off. Hang in there, Maya. We'll get you out. I promise. But in the meantime, I've got to continue collecting evidence. Feels so nice to be recording with like my full audio, you know, getting to speak without a worry about like other people hearing me. I'm good right now. There's nobody near me, so that's why I'm able to record in like my, you know, true personality. The last couple of episodes, the last few videos on this channel were very awkward, to say the least, because I was recording when there were people near me, which meant I had to be like a little quieter, which kind of ruined the energy of the video. So I feel good, you know, being able to record with full energy feels so nice. Makes me feel like myself. That thing looks like it's ready to collapse. At least more than it did before. According to Bikini, Eagle Mountain is very prone to earthquakes. Which reminds me, if my memory serves me correctly, Edgewood isn't exactly a fan of earthquakes. No, it really is more of a dusty bridge than a dusky bridge. That kidnapping incident happened here 11 years ago. So maybe it's cursed too. Hatsuguru Temple doesn't have a single private phone line. And there aren't any houses in the area, so I guess Bikini is the only one who uses this. I really wish I brought my cell phone with me. There's a narrow path going off in a different direction than that of the main hall. Looks like someone's taken effort to write to Heavenly Hall on the signpost. Alright. It looks like it's about 20 yards to that cliff over there, but I can't see the inner temple from here. I really hope Maya's okay. Okay. Let's go see my girlfriend. I mean, Larry's girlfriend. According to what he wants. Looks like no one's here. Larry! Loris! Okay, I was sure he'd be hiding here. Guess I'll try again later. Let's go check out these flags. Get my POV on it. That stuff is really ruining the beautiful atmosphere around here. It's so inappropriate. Like Sister Bikini and Bikini. I gotta think of the kittens. See, that's part. This is part of the immersion, guys. Look at this graffiti. Scroll right on the front of the shack. At least he managed to get a pretty good likeness. When I really think about it, I guess art kind of suits him. I mean, his very existence is an art of sorts. I mean, technically, is fourth wall break? Huh? The snow is really piled up on the straw roof. It's otherworldly, like something out of a fairy tale. Well, the roof part anyway. The sign says Heavenly Hall. I guess it's pretty fitting. If you spent the night in this little freezing shack, you'll probably find yourself at the pearly gates by morning. This is the famous Eagle River. I gotta try out its rough rapids the other night. They say it has a really strong current. And they weren't kidding. It's both powerful and fast flowing. I was dead lucky. I mean, lucky not to be dead. That's Dusky Bridge up there. It's amazing how clearly you can see it from so far away. Larry supposedly saw everything through the shack's window. Not much light gets down here, so it must be pitch black at night. But this area was probably illuminated at night because of the burning bridge above. Okay, I guess that's good here. Okay, let's go check out the temple. Main gate, I mean. The Mario pipe. Okay. Come on, please! It's for art's sake, I swear! There's only one guy I know who could be this persistent and high-strung. I'm talking about the heroine here! The heroine in my book! It'll make you famous! Okay, it's better than heroin! I can tell you that from experience. Ah! Enough! A fool's a fool, fool's fool, who foolishly accepts the foolishness of a fool's fool. Wouldn't you agree, Phoenix Wright? Huh, me? Wait a second, I know you! You're, ow! You reflexes in mind need to shape up! My brain's fine like a sunny side up and you want to grill me over a name? This is the I got messages from two different people. I should actually answer these. Rare occasion where Shari gets messages. Ooh. You know, I forgot. Was I recording the last few Ace Attorney videos, like, when I was near somebody or not? Because I want to make sure, you know, I get that same energy throughout this entire case, because I just love this game, and, you know, this is, like, the best case, you know? This is, like, it's insane. My brain's frying like a... Anyways, I didn't have to, like, check those messages. Those were reaction messages. There was no reason for me to check. There was only for me to respond to. Anyways, my brain's frying like a sunny side up, and you want to grill me over a name? Frenzy, you can't do that! Even as we speak, Nick's on the brink of death, or so I'm told. Whip a dead horse! Isn't that one of your American sayings? No, it's not. I'm not on the brink of anything. Come on, Nick, tell her, would you? Tell her she needs to Tell her she needs to model for my new picture book, Francie's Whippity Whip Trip. Oh my god, I love this game so much. Gah! Before you ask me to model, learn to give at least semi-coherent testimony. And before that, you'll have to learn how to live a semi-coherent life, Larry. I don't care what anyone says, I'm telling the truth. I saw what I saw. She flew, I'm telling you. Whoosh! Just like that dude with the red underwear. And when I say whoosh, I mean r/whoosh, because you guys fail to understand the joke. Ah! Don't whip me! Don't think I'm gonna forgive you guys when you come crawling back to apologize. Off he goes. It's amazing how little has changed with you in the past year, Phoenix Wright. I guess. Franziska von Karma. Have you been in Germany all this time? That's right. Extending my perfect win record. Naturally. Oh, joy. Sounds like she hasn't changed a bit. Has it really been a year since we first met? I'm Franziska von Karma, the prodigy. I see. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Franziska was born and raised in Germany and became a prosecutor at age of 13. Her father was a legendary prosecutor, Manfred von Karma. He had a perfect win record for 40 long years, but now he's gone from this world. Don't tell me you still hold a grudge against me because of what happened to your father. I'm sorry, he died. It's not gonna bring you back. I mean, it's not gonna bring him back. Phoenix Wright, you won't fall before me. This I promise. But it'll be for my sake, not my father's. Are we clear? Yes, Crystal. So, today's trial. In truth, I was shocked. I came back to America with intention of defeating you. Instead, it was my little brother who was leading the defense. Edward. Come to think of it, Edward was pulled into being a prosecutor by Manfred von Karma as well. Miles Edward told me something very interesting, you know. He said this case has a special significance to you. Because it does. And that's precisely why I'm here. Your personal involvement will make crushing you into teeny weeny pieces all the better. It's probably the fever, but she's so openly hostile that it's almost kind of cute. I mean, why not? Ow! No smirking! No whipping the sick! That foolish fool! Doing such a foolish favor for such a foolishly foolish fool! Edward. To make no mistake, Phoenix Wright, I came here for one thing, and one thing only. To pulverize you. It's not like I thought you were here to bring me some Cold Killer X, you know. So, what happened? I went over the whole case file on the flight over. You read the whole thing? Yes. Every last word of every last sentence of every last paragraph. Meanwhile, I've been, also, how's my Uma Musume download going? I've been having... I forgot that my, game capture would, ends automatically when I switch windows and all that stuff, but also... What the fuck?! I've been having... So, what happened was, like I told you guys at the beginning of the episode, I was trying to stream Uma Musume, there was bad internet, so that's why I've been having Uma Musume, download... It's finished downloading its update in the background, you know, to save time, and also because I don't want to, like, exit the window in the middle of its download. I don't want to, like, any, like, corruption or any shit like that. So that's why I left the Uma Musume window, you know, downloading its stuff in the background while I'm playing Ace Attorney. Anyways, it's at 12%. It's at 12%. I've been leaving the window on all this while, and it's still only at 12% of downloading the latest update and all that shit. Okay, Gotcha game stuff, I guess. Yes, every last word of every last sentence of every last paragraph. It is downloading better than when I was on stream, because when I'm streaming, obviously, right? A lot of like the data, a lot of the internet's focused on, you know, uploading the stream not continuously to YouTube and all that stuff, compared to just like it's a bad combination. Downloading a game while uploading the footage and all that stuff. to the internet. It's like a bad combination. That's why it didn't work so well. I did not know how to download an update. Otherwise, I would have downloaded an update and then I would have started streaming. Anyways. Yes, every last word of every last sentence of every last paragraph. All the ridiculous things you did made it a very interesting read, you know. Attempting to cross a burning bridge? Did you even consider the dangers? No. The only thought in my mind was, I had to get across. Such a fucking romantic hero, goddammit. A fool who doesn't think is more foolish than a fool who foolishly thinks. Gumshoe said he'd let me know once the bridge was repaired. Maya, she's gotta be okay, I just know it. Plus, I need to ask her about what really happened at the Inner Temple that night. Okay. You can see the main hall from here. I wonder how the head nun is holding up. Oh wow, is that an inkling of human kindness I sense? Ow! Do you enjoy causing other people pain with that sharp tongue of yours? It's nothing compared to the pain you cause with that leathery whip of yours. She whips so often I forget like how painful an actual whip is. I mean, I've never been whipped myself, thankfully, luckily, but I forget being whipped is like one of the most painful things ever, so this is one impressive gate. Compared to the grandeur of the main gate of the Von Karma estate, it's but a pet door. It looks really idyllic with all that snow on it, don't you think? All that snow? Don't make me laugh. This is but a light dusting where I come from. Don't make things up just because you think I'll never get to see it for myself. Wait, what did she say? This is one impressive gate. Compared to the grandeur of the main gate of the Von Karma estate, it looks really idyllic with all that snow. Oh yeah, this is a light dusting where I come from. Don't make things up just because you think I'll never get to see it myself. Okay, yeah. I'd love to know what that thing was used for on the night of the crime. Ha! Still thinking small, I see, Phoenix Wright. Or perhaps, not at all. That's why you'll never defeat me. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I don't recall ever losing to you. It's time for us to settle this once and for all with one final showdown. Looks like she mentally blocked out my victories over from her memory. It's a quaint little bell tower. I never would have thought that something like this horrible was about to happen when Iris rang the lights out bell that night. Yeah, seems good to me. We could present some shit. I don't think there's really anything to present, though. Yeah, this case has been... there's a lot of stuff that happened in this case. I might need a recap. I might need to search for recap. With all the stuff that's, like, where with all the witnesses and characters, like, where they were during certain points. Like, what's the official story right now? I might need to get a recap. I should have looked... I need to go back to... I need to look back at my old... I need to prepare more for my videos. Anyways. That was one long sigh. Sister Bikini. My, I didn't know you were here. How are you doing? Oh, those cheeks are... Those facial cheeks are moving a lot. You don't have to pretend to be in a good mood for my sake. I suppose I've made a terrible mess of things, haven't I? I let Mystic Elise die, and then there's Iris as well. Mystic Elise? Now that I think about it, There's an acolyte stuck in the Inner Temple, and that poor little girl has gone missing, too. That little girl? You don't mean Pearls, do you? Yes, I'm afraid I do! She hasn't been seen since the morning after the incident. Pearls, she's missing? Why didn't anyone tell me about this? I must be getting old. I think I've seriously lost faith in myself. Are you talking about your performance at the trial today? You believe me, don't you? I'm not a liar! I would never lie! I know what I saw. I saw Iris pull that sword from Mystic Elise's body that night. I'm certain of it. At least I was until this morning. I don't see any psych logs, so she must be telling the truth. So why are you so unsure of yourself all of a sudden? You know that artist who testified after me? I saw her responding, her white hood fluttering. I feel like I might start flying myself. When I saw that man testify so fervently about something so impossible, I started to wonder if I had acted just like him when I was on the witness stand. I wouldn't take that guy too seriously. He's an artist, but all he draws is trouble, and nothing else. If both Bikini and Larry are telling the truth, that can only mean one thing. They both didn't see what they think they saw. On the night of the incident, you met Iris at the Inner Temple, is that correct? Also, every time I see that little CG of Iris playing a story, why did she look so fucking cute? That's right! I'm sure it was Iris. But, I mean, not a sword, it was like it's still the Shishisto spear shit, whenever she pulls it out, like, that CG, she looks so cute. But Iris claims she was in their room in the Hasagura Temple. I knew I shouldn't have come back here that night. But because you did, Maya's stuck all by yourself at the Inner Temple. I'm so sorry. The drafts in that place are nothing to shake a stick at. Winter's especially bad. I'll bet. The trading hall looks like it's about to fall down any second. Eagle Mountain has always been prone to earthquakes. Just so you know. Earthquakes? Edgeworth's biggest fear? Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if the next big one levels the training hall. We've got to get Maya out of there, fast. But still, there's really no need to worry. The area on the other side of Dusky Bridge is isolated like an island. It's like an island? How so? Well, the only thing on that side of the bridge is the Inner Temple. No one lives out there, and it's surrounded on all sides by the river or forest. I see. So criminal would be trapped should they choose to flee in a direction. And as long as the bridge is out of commission, he or she will have to stay there. That means Mike could be stuck out there with a murderer and no way to escape either! Oh dear! Yes, I suppose it does! Please, Gumshoe. Get that bridge up faster. I'm curious about a few things, if you don't mind answering some questions. Al, do you need my measurement? It's Japan, I guess. Do you need to know my measurements for your investigation or something? No. I want to know a little more about the victim, Miss Elise Diaxonim. I'm afraid I don't know her waist size, or her bust size for that matter. I guess it's not that Japanese, if she doesn't know. No! I'm wondering why she came to stay in a place like this to begin with. I mean, she told us herself that she wasn't here for spiritual training. My, you make it sound like this place is some sort of dump, Mr. Wright. Maybe it is. I mean, no. Mr. Wright would never say that. Mystic Elise was here to soak up the natural beauty of Eagle Mountain, if you must know. There, you did it again. Sister Bikini, I notice you always refer to me as Diaxonim as Mystic Elise. Oh! Yes. Now, why is that? After all, she's not here as an acolyte. But we dress all of our visitors as Mystic. It makes our experience feel authentic. And anyway, she's older than me. You must respect the elders, you know. Hey, I don't get Mystic Wright. I don't care if I'm not your elder. You call me Mystic Wright. How do you know that? How can you say for sure that she's older than you? Ooh, Psycholots. And many of them. Like quite a few. It seems Miss Elise It seems Miss Elise Diaxonim was no ordinary visitor after all. And there's Pearls. She was with me as Diaxonim on the evening of the murder, and now she's vanished. It's all gotta be connected somehow. Alright. Well, why did Pearls have to get mixed up in this mess? Please, Mr. Wright! I know you're worried, but try to keep it together! Oh, man. My head's throbbing so bad, it's killing me. Pearls! She was with me as Diaxonim on the night of the murder, remember? Yes, but... I have a temple to run, you know. I was busy preparing for the training. I didn't see the little darling even once after we'd finished eating dinner. The murder? It didn't take place right in front of her innocent eyes, did it? According to the detective, she hasn't turned up at her home either. Come on, keep calm. There's one place left where Pearls could be. She just has to be there. Come on, Gumshoe. Tell me you'll be done with the repairs soon. Okay, I guess we should examine this. There's nothing really worth presenting to any witness right now. I bet the writing on these sliding doors are instructions for spirit channeling. Kinda like how we scribbled math formulas on the bathroom walls to remember down. But I got my badge back. Except I couldn't go to the bathroom during test. And I can't read these walls. I've only seen a layout like this when I saw this really old Japanese movie on TV. Wow. The Sabashi brazier really puts out a lot of heat. Just thinking about how happy we were, sitting here eating pot roast and gravy. It's a stack of straw zabuton cushions. Maya told me this type of zabuton is called enza. I'm not pronouncing any of these correctly, am I? I suppose if I never come here, I'd have missed out on all these new things. It's an altar. It looks a bit old, but someone does a good job taking care of it. Speaking of altars, I remember seeing one like this in Korean Village last year. I guess they really do have something to do with spiritual power after all. That's the wrong thing, I already read this. There's a laughably large Magatama at the altar. If I can see Cyclops with the tiny Magatama I've got, I can only imagine what kind of power this bad boy has under its hood. I gotta stop slurring my words. Okay. Okay, calm down, dude. Okay, I appreciate your energy, dude, but you gotta like stop slurring words once you get like a little tired from the initial burst of energy. You gotta keep things audible. You gotta keep things understandable. This is where Sister Bikini witnessed the incident. It's hard to imagine she was lying on the stand, so maybe there are some clues that have yet to be found. Alright. There are a few of these stone lanterns scattered around in this courtyard. Without the city glare to compete with, I imagine they would seem a lot brighter. I guess Sister Bikini must light them now, since Iris can't be here. Miss the X-Nim staff. I definitely remember there being a crystal sphere attached to the staff. I guess Larry eventually found the spear near the foot of Dusky Bridge, but what was it doing all the way out there? The Shishisto is there in Mystic Amy's right hand. But it was proven in court today that it wasn't a murder weapon. Given the design, it must have been used for some pretty gruesome things in the past. They get quite a bit of snow up here on Eagle Mountain. Around here, skis aren't just for fun, they're tools for getting around. With a sled, now that's gotta be for Bikini's own personal entertainment. The main gate's on the other side of the stone wall. The difference in elevation is almost 10 feet. That's how steep this hillside is. And that's also the height of the body the body fell from, according to the autopsy. Is it possible that Miss the X-Nim was pushed from the top of the wall? Okay, I think that's fine. What's this thing at the blue bottom? Okay, never mind. Hey! Well, what was that drawing and considerably loud yell? So this is where you've been, keeping nice and warm, I see. Detective, have you finished repair? The bridge? Yeah, I did. I told you I'd let you know. Well, then I'll come along with you, and sorry, ma'am, no unauthorized entry. Access is restricted to people involved in this case. What was that? I'm involved, aren't I? You couldn't get much more involved than me. Well, yeah, but that's not what I mean. Ah! It's been a while, Scruffy. It's Miss Oh, he fell. Sister, please lead the investigation to me. My. Well, you certainly seem to have everything under control. Did I give Bikini Gumshoe the same voice? Oh well. I'm on your side. I wouldn't do anything you don't want me to. As you work to pin the guilt on Iris. What are you daydreaming about, Phoenix Wright? Ow! That hurts, you know. Silence! I, Princess Von Karma, will personally guide you through your investigation. So you'll follow me. She's not seriously going to follow me around, is she? Oh well. Let's go. Wrong place. I do not want to go to the courtyard. I want to go to Maya! Maya! My girl Maya. I need to see her. I need to see her right now. Let's go. Let's see her. Come on. Okay? Pirates was LARPing as Maya, but that's not enough. I want, like, actual Maya. Let's go. Come on! Maya! Maya! Things have certainly become a lot more hectic than before. They must have commenced with the investigation. Oh, Mr. Nick! Oh, Mr. Nick, it's Pearl. That voice. Pearls! Pearls! Mr. Nick! Mr. Nick! So, you were here ever since that night? I was so lonely. I thought I was going to die. When I woke up in the morning and saw the Dusky Bridge was gone. I was gonna say, I think this is the first time that, like, an adult male professional voice is sounding cute. Like, with Pearls and all, with my voice acting in Pearls, but I just remembered Paddington, and Paddington is still cute, even though he has, like, he's a grown man's voice, so, yeah. When I woke up in the morning and so, no, Paddington and Pearls are like very similar with the way I'm voice acting them. Like Paddington has like that very polite adult British voice, and Pearls has that very polite adult British voice. When I woke up in the morning and saw the Dusky Bridge was gone, maybe that was my inspiration without me realizing it. I realized I was all alone. She was all alone? It must have been very trying for you, little girl. Ah, I'm Francisca von Karma, the prodigy. There's no need to worry now that I'm here. You're the prosecutor who was so mean to Mystic Maya last year. Well, I don't like you. You're nothing but a little girl without your whip. Fuck! You're right. Mystic Maya didn't do anything wrong, but you were so mean. I'll never forgive you. It looks like Pearl's words are getting under her skin. Yeah, why are you whipping me? I didn't say anything. You didn't have to. The smile on your lips gave you away. Fuck! She figured it out. Anyway, Pearls, weren't you with Maya? Ah! I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Huh? What are you talking about, Pearls? Mystic Maya! Hey, wait, Pearls! She just ran off. Ow! That was cruel, Phoenix Wright. To make a little girl cry like that is inexcusable. What was that all about? Pearl's acting like that? It's giving me the creeps. I guess I better take another look around since I finally got a chance. Especially since something about this place seems different from 2 days ago. Like, what is this? Like, what is this? Look at all these Buddha statues lined up along this path. Phoenix Wright, do you think this is how many siblings the head nun has? Why don't you ask her the next time you see her? You know what? I think I will. And she'll probably slap you for prying into her private affairs. There's a weird smell coming from an incinerator. The door is also open, almost like it's begging me to look inside. Well, let's see what stunning clues are concealed in here, shall we? It turns out that it's like 7. Huh? It's empty! It's not like 7. How naive of you, Phoenix Wright. But it's a bit strange, don't you think? Francisca von Karma? I seem to remember. There was no one in this incinerator the first time I saw it! I thought it was gonna be tense music, but no. So, in other words, someone's been using it to burn something recently. Listen, Phoenix Wright. It's impertinent to call people by their full name. I was only copying you. I got inspired. What can I say? Okay. You can see Dusky Bridge from here. It's an unusually long bridge, isn't it? I would say it's about 20 yards. I guess the gorge is too wide to cross with a piece of rope or wire, huh? Therefore, no one has crossed the gorge in either direction since the night of the murder. A simple, yet sound deduction, wouldn't you say, Phoenix Wright? I guess. Phoenix Wright! What? And would you stop calling me by my full name like that? Was this once a prosperous port? A port? Yes, the metal hook is a mooring post for boats, you know. Oh, that. That's an anchor for one of the wires that is used to hold up the bridge. I think the wire that was tied to this one probably snapped when the bridge burned down. I mean, there's no way there was ever a port all the way up here. Don't get smart with me, Phoenix Wright! But I didn't say anything. Yet. Okay, we can slide. Slide to the right. The sign says Inner Temple. I don't know how you're reading it, but it's incomprehensible to me. Actually, I can't read it either. Feeling comprehension isn't a very good habit to have, Phoenix Wright. She looks really happy to finally caught me on something. There's a little gate that leads into the garden. It says no entry on the sign, though. Come now, Phoenix Wright. What are you doing? Let's go in. It's half open anyway. What harm could come of it? But it says no entry. Don't you Americans enjoy doing whatever you like and then simply say whatever? That's got nothing to do with anything. And who told you that? No, there'll be an Ace Attorney, a live-action Ace Attorney show that takes place in like a fictionalized like California with like very Japanese culture. It's like it'll be so cool, you know. Like it'll be like localized like here, but like you can tell like there's like so much like cool Japanese culture like immersed in the world. Like it's so cool. It'll be so cool. Okay, like trust me. Let me make the Ace Attorney live-action show. Let me make it. Okay. I'll make Japanifornia like so cool. It'll be like it'll immerse people in, you know. It'll be so immersive. It won't be your average lawyer show. It'll be like with supernatural elements, like Japanese supernatural elements, you know, Japanese culture. It'll be like so fucking cool. Okay, we'll have Asian American representation. Let me cook. This must be the door that leads to the inner temple. It'll be beautiful culture mixing. Okay, trust. Culture blending. Where my fate was treating the night of the murder. Yes, there's a solitary room there called the training hall. You could do with some training yourself, Phoenix Wright. Yeah! You're completely out of shape. I don't know how much more of this woman I can take. I need to go to the bathroom. It was necessary for me to give you that piece of information. It was very necessary. I'm sorry if my audio is like... I'm sorry if you guys don't understand what the fuck I'm saying. But in my defense, I'm more understandable than a Christopher Nolan character. In my defense. Okay, I'll be back. You're fucking kidding me. It's been an hour. It's been like an hour since I opened up Uma Musume. And it's still downloading. It's at 28%. Is this how bad my internet is? 28% download? What the fuck? It was only 15 gigabytes. I mean, it's still a lot. It's still a lot, but this is... It should... What the hell? Anyways, at least I am thankful that I do have a good enough internet in the first place to have done Uma Musume live streams in the past. So I am thankful for that. It's just like... I was hoping I could live stream Uma Musume. And like, that's okay if I cannot, but like, why is it taking this long to download? Why? What's wrong? Like, normally if the internet's bad, it's only for a little bit of time. It normally gets better, eventually. What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? Maya. She was supposed to be in here training. Yet it appears she's nowhere to be seen. What's that? That strange lock. It wasn't there 2 days ago. This whole room is really giving off some strange vibes. Ooh, psych lock, but physical. This door. When I was here 2 days ago, that weird lock wasn't on it. Those chains. It's almost as if they're guarding something inside a cavern. I've never seen a lock quite like this before. I have. I've seen locks and chains just like this before. They look just like the ones that guard a person's secrets during a psych lock. I wonder if this lock is guarding something too. What is this, like, metaphor the murderer is doing? Like, this, like, what is this? Dark secrets in a dark cavern. Or the murderer is just trying to, like, do some cool symbolism imagery. Like, this is like some serial killer shit here. It's an antique dresser. Don't you dare open it, Phoenix Wright! No, I know how Maya feels when I tell her not to touch things. What a pity. It's full of nothing but old clothes for acolytes. I thought we weren't opening it. I'm from the prosecutor's office. I can do anything. Yeah, you can do anything. Except stand up to a 9-year-old girl. Don't let me, Von Karma, stop! I'm sorry, I laughed. I'm sorry. What do you think this yellowish poster is, Phoenix Wright? It's a scroll, not a poster. And give Von Karma her voice, stupid dude. I'm sorry. It's a picture of a woman who's actually... This is some serial killer shit here. A woman? I don't see any woman here. There's a different atmosphere in this room since the last time I was here. No. It's not a different atmosphere. It's a different smell. It's gravy. What's the matter? This scroll. It's been completely covered in gravy. Ah! Yes. There's a very appetizing smell in the air. But gravy is a type of sauce. So when you run out of pain, the Americans use gravy as a substitute, I see. No! No one does that! For starters, it stinks. But it does seem like a very American thing to do, I'm just saying. This must be the gravy that we had when the roast on the night of the incident. But why would anyone do this? Why this scroll? Alright. The hanging scroll updated. Let's just see it before and after. View under the check screen. What took you so long? I thought even you'd manage to get out here faster than this. Oh, Godot! Mr. Tried. I thought even you'd manage to get here faster than this, Mr. Tried. But Prosecutor got it! I didn't know you were here! Prosecutor? How come you didn't show up at the trial today? Ah, I could ask you the same question. Huh? But I had a cold, so I had something slightly more important than a common cold to deal with. Damn! The aura's hurt! Oh, so much. The importance of which is something you have no hope of ever understanding. Enough! I want to be like Godot. Oh my god. Godot, I mean. That's the correct pronunciation. Enough! I believe I have the measure of you. You're the very worst kind of prosecutor. What could be more important than a trial? Who's the wild mare, tried? This is Miss Von Karma. She was the acting prosecutor in your absence today. I want to be like Godot so badly, even if I'm like, even if other people think I'm an asshole. If they think I'm a cool asshole, that's all that matters. Huh. Well, I guess I owe you one then. But you can go now, princess. It's time for the big boys to take their reins. Anyways, no, don't be cool in the sense like you'll be a little like demeaning to women like that, but like also, he's demeaning to everyone, so it's fine. If he was just demeaning to women, that would be bad. But he's demeaning to everyone. Though I do appreciate he calls me a big boy. I do think I raised my status with him now that I beat him in 2 cases in a row, so that's good. Just who do you think you are? This case is mine! Hey, Billy, know your role and shut your mouth. I can't stand women like you. Okay, maybe he's a little sexist anyways. I'm only going to say this once, Lady von Wingberg. Go home! Phoenix Wright! What are you hitting me for? Ah, you deserve more cracks of the whip than that, Trite. What? You still don't get it, do you? You don't realize that you've set something in motion that you'll never be able to undo. There's something indifferent about Godot today. I'm getting such a strong sense of something from behind that mask of his. Is it anger? Or is it sorrow? Why didn't you show? You had something important. You had some important business, and that's why you weren't in court, huh? So what was it? I've told you once before, but perhaps you don't remember. I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. I had to go back to hell. Oh. I guess you were being literal. You see, Tried, I've experienced something most have not. Death. You died? Of course. Being extradited from hell is a tedious affair. The meticulous regeneration and adjustment of all your internal organs is, well, let's just say modern medicine allows us all to live to a ripe old age, even someone like me. I just love this guy. Like this aura he radiates. I wanna be like him. So you mean that mask you wear is this ugly device? I promise it's not a fashion statement, my unenlightened friend. Without this, I can't see your frequently dumbfounded face. I didn't know. My eyesight is pretty messed up. Even with these huge goggles on my head, I still can't see everything. Still, I keep this worn out piece of junk of a body going with regular servicing. I'm sorry, but... She said she's sorry? Wait a minute. You say you experienced death? How is that possible? What happened? Only Godot is cool enough to make Von Karma say sorry. In like a normal way. Why don't you ask him? Huh? Me? Yeah, that's right. You. You should know all about it. You know when my life ended. And who ended it for me. Well, Phoenix Wright, do you? I mean, we already know that Diego is him, and that Diego was allegedly poisoned, right? Like, it was obvious, right? It's not even a spoiler, like, we know that. We know that we could tell Diego was Godot, in the fourth case, in that Diego was Mia's boyfriend in the first case, right, which happened later on. And that, Diego was poisoned by Dahlia. We know that. The question is, what the fuck is he doing here? Like, I guess he died? I guess he could have gone, like, I guess he was actually dead. Like, it's like, you know, when your heart stops beating and then you can, like, still be saved by, like, that machine. Like, you died and you came back to life and all that stuff. Well, Phoenix Wright, do you? I don't know what he's talking about. Although, to be honest, I mean, he never saw Diego himself, did he? No, he never saw Diego, right. Phoenix Wright was not in the fourth case, he was only in the first case. Although, to be honest, I do feel a little tug at the corner of my memory. I think I do know about how Godot was killed. Yeah, it was a poison, right? It'll all become clear in due time. Isn't that right, right? So did the coffee go in his eyes too? Like, is that what happened to his eyes? His eyes got poisoned also? Can't undo. I mean, if Mia was his girlfriend, then maybe he hurt himself when he learned that Mia died, and that's why he's like mad at Phoenix Wright. He blames Phoenix Wright for Mia's death by Red White. I guess it's my fault for not coming to the dinner on time. I mean, I came on dinner on time, didn't I? Red White came earlier. I guess it's my fault for not coming early. and stopping Mia's murder. Red White would have killed Mia anyways, but there was no way I could have stopped Red White until until I had some sort of case I could use. I mean, I guess I could have helped Mia's life stay. I guess if I protected Mia that night by being with her, so that way Red White couldn't touch her, then by then Mia would have been able to take him to trial, and he would have been in a detention center, and he could have never killed her. I guess Mia's life could have been saved that way. I guess. I suppose it's possible. That's how Mia's life could have been saved if I came early and then I was with her the entire night in the bedroom. I mean, that's why he's mad. Mia was flirting with me, and that's why he crawled. That's why he used his fingers and ripped his eyes out or some shit. That's why he needs goggles. Because if he just got poisoned, how did that affect his eyes? Maybe the poison went to his eyes too. Maybe that's one of the things that poison affects. I don't know. Earlier, you said I had done something I can never undo. What did you mean by that exactly? Not come early to Mia's confrontation with Red White? The inner temple here on the side of Dusky Bridge is an isolated island. That's what Sister Bikini said too. And I wondered, Trite, do you know what the police are doing here today? What do you mean? They're searching for any trace of an acolyte who went missing. Missing? As leader of the search party, I can tell you this with absolute certainty. Maya Fey is not on the side of Dusky Bridge. Huh? But that's impossible! She came here that night and... I won't say it again. The chances of her being here are nil. Excluding, of course, one very unique place. One? Where is that? The Sacred Cavern, the entrance of which we are standing at right now. This is the only place that the search party has yet to explore. So they haven't searched that cavern yet, huh? Be aware, though, that the temperature inside frequently falls below freezing. Even if she were in there, the chances of her being found alive are slim at best. No! Which means, Trud, that you sent Maya Fey to her death. You fool! If that's the situation, why aren't you in there with a search party right now? Yeah, Von Karma's correct. You fucking fool! You must have blenders on, my equestrian angel. Don't you see the big lock with chains? Don't you see the big lock and chains? Okay, you motherfucker. You can. There's no fucking way. I mean, it's not Godot's fault if he doesn't have the tools to break the chains. But why aren't there tools to break the chains? Damn it! It's a trick lock. I'm making preparations to open it as we speak. Oh, that's why they can't just break into it, because it could explode. Well tried. Once again, a woman dies because of you. Once again? What are you talking about? Don't blame me for Mia's death, bro. I'm sorry. Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was only 2 years ago, after all, when the last unfortunate woman died because of you. Because of me? And do you know who that was? It was Maya Fey's sister! That's right, Mia Fey. Mia? You killed her! No, that's not how it was! It was 2 years ago. Mia Fey was pursuing someone, a man, but she bit off more than she could chew. She made a very dangerous enemy. Yeah, that's one case I'll never forget. But I got that guy, personally! Sure, Miss Fey's murderer was caught, but that won't bring her back! Well, no, but... You were with her at the time, you and no one else. It was your responsibility. You should have protected her. She called me at 8 o'clock! I came at 8 o'clock! I'll come early next time, I'll sleep with her. Fine, I'll date her next time. You say Mia Fey was your teacher. Well then, I'd say you learned nothing, trite. You robbed her of her life, and now, you've let her sister suffer the same fate. I haven't sentenced Maya to death. No! What is this peculiar looking lock? Why don't we just break it open? It'll be a simple matter of... I'm afraid we can't do that. This area has always been prone to earthquakes. The repeated tremors, how weakened the foundations of the training hall. Any excessive force used to break the lock open would... Well, we'll just say the inner temple and the sacred cavern would be a thing of the past. Very well! Then dare I suggest the obvious solution of opening it with the key? Ah. Sure. Just show me where the keyhole is on this trick lock. There's no keyhole? That's right. An interesting puzzle, huh? The person who set this lock is the only one who can open it. Then who was it? Simple. The accused. What? Iris? When an acolyte undergoes training inside a sacred cavern, the attending sister is responsible for locking the entrance. Obviously, the night of the murder was no exception. My fate was to train in there. Sister Bikini did mention it a number of times, now that I think about it. She said that Iris was left in charge of supervising the early stages of the training. So Iris, the accused, is the only one who can open this lock. I've arranged for her to be brought here now. Iris is the only person in this world who can open this lock? I hope she gets here soon. Hang on in there, Maya. We'll get you out. Unless she's not the one who did the lock. So, I should be getting back to work. Wait, Godot. How sure about Maya are you? There's no doubt in my mind. She's in the sacred cavern somehow. It's the only place she could be. You'd better start praying. You'd better pray that friend of yours bring the accused back here soon. Edgeworth? Listen up, Trite. There's only one thing I want to say to you before I go. I'll never accept you. Never! Okay. Seems a little tough, isn't it? You should choose your friends more carefully, Phoenix Wright. That's what everyone says. It looks like I don't have much of a choice. I guess I'll just have to do what I can for now. Yeah. I don't know. Should I or shouldn't I? Sounds like someone's talking to himself, but where is that coming from? Yeah, I guess I better wash that off. That's what I'll do. No, but I can't do that. I'm a detective. Ah! My brain! This is driving me nuts. Ah! Is something troubling you, Scruffy? Please don't whip me like that all of a sudden, sir. It was merely a simple greeting. A friendly tap on the shoulder. With my whip. So what's up, Gumshoe? Something on your mind? How did you know, pal? Perhaps you were trying to decide. Perhaps you were trying to decide it if you wanted to wash that off or not. How did you know, sir? Oh yeah, I nearly forgot. You can't go through that little gate there, okay? You mean the one that says no entry on it? I kinda already snuck in there. Are you trying to be clever or something? So what's behind you, Scruffy? Huh? A kind of garden-like garden. A garden? Yeah. Anyway, it's under investigation right now, so keep out. I'm not telling you. I'm asking you, pal. You got me? Isn't it normally the other way around? Well, see you later. So, shall we adjourn to this garden, Phoenix Wright? Of course. What else would we do? I really want to know what Gumshoe was thinking of washing off. Alright. Maya? How fucking dare you! I want to kill this fucking murderer. There's a strange feeling in the air. I wonder what it is. Strange feeling? Forget about that. What's that strange writing on the stone lantern? Ah! What are you doing here, sir? I thought I said you can't come in here. Don't you know, Scruffy? A Von will always show up whenever there's a clue. And there are plenty of clues to be found here. But... we gotta talk. Investigation. So how's the Intertemple investigation going? We have the best forensic team in the world working in the place. Forensic team? And what is the outcome of that scientific study? Nothing. Scientifically speaking, this place is as clean as a whistle. That's simply not good enough, Scruffy. Do you think I'll let you get away with that? Uh-oh. Well, there were a couple of things that bothered me when I first got here, sir. That stone lantern. The stone lantern in the surrounding area that's not covered in snow, correct? It looked kind of fishy to me, you know, scientifically speaking. So I got a lab boys to look them over. The results were... it's kind of hard to say, actually. I guess I better look into them myself. About Maya. Oh, did Mr. Godot tell you yet? Yes, we heard. He's got a search party out looking for her. But there's nowhere else she could have disappeared to on the Stardusky Bridge. All we can do is wait for Mr. Edgeworth to get here, pal. Edgeworth? He's escorting Iris, the defendant, over here. We'll have to wait, since she is the only one who can open the door to the sacred cavern. Oh, I think Mr. Edgeworth wants to talk to you about something too, pal. Huh? I wonder what it is. Just don't be expecting any good news when you talk to him. When I spoke to him, Mr. Edgeworth sounded so down. I feel like I was drowning. Sounds pleasant. Well, time to examine. Oh boy. What the heck is that? Uh-oh. You spotted it, huh, pal? Are you kidding me? It couldn't be more obvious. It says Maya. Yeah, and before you ask, it's written in blood. You will answer all of our questions now, Scruffy. Without exception! Yes, sir. So... Maya. So these letters are written in blood. Yeah. What's worse is it's the victim's blood. Ha! Oh, I thought it said Maya's blood. I thought it meant Maya's blood. I was gonna get so furious. Huh? This is Miss the Uxton's blood? We haven't done a detailed analysis yet, but it's looking that way, pal. That's interesting. Phoenix Wright, I presume you know, don't you? Why Maya's name is written upside down. You know what? That was really bothering me too. But I just came up with the answer, the result of my own special gumshoe investigation. Really? Do tell. Well, on the night of the murder, that stone lantern was upside down. Ahem. Anyway, there's really only one logical explanation to this mystery. Miss Elise Duxnam wrote these letters herself, in her own blood. You must be joking. That's impossible. From the writing in the victim's blood, and the other clues left behind, it seems pretty likely that this garden was the scene of Miss Elise Duxnam's murder. At least, that's our current theory on how the events took place, pal. I mean, I guess that's more plausible deniability for Iris, regarding her pulling the staff out in front of SpongeBob Lady. What?! So Miss Duxnam was killed here? However you want to look at it, that's what people are saying now. Then, what Sister Bikini saw in the courtyard of the main temple was... Well, what was it? If that wasn't the scene of the crime, what did she see? What do you think, Miss Von Karma? Surely a special gumshoe investigation would reveal the answer, no? But wait a sec, the bloody writing and all the other clues here. Someone could have easily set all that up after the murder, right? Sorry, but it's not an option, pal. Why not? How quickly can you forget, Phoenix Wright? Ever since the incident occurred, this place has been completely inaccessible. Because Dusky Bridge was completely burned out. I was overseeing repairs to the bridge the whole time. No one came over here before me and my men. Which means no one could have planted all this stuff here, pal. I can't think of a counter-argument to that. I knew it. I should have washed the blood off the lantern as soon as I got here. If this really was the scene of the crime, then I need to figure out exactly what it was that Bikini actually saw. Why wash the blood off? That's like, doesn't this give more plausible deniability regarding Iris' case? Dude, what's going on here? Examine. A little lantern, a little statue. It is certainly a quaint little garden. Oh. What is this huge bowl here for? Oh, I know this one. It's a water bowl, isn't it? Now, this case has been really fun. We got to do a lot of cool stuff. We got to play as Edgeworth, and have Edgeworth as a defense lawyer against Von Karma as the prosecutor. Edgeworth versus Von Karma. We have Von Karma as our investigation buddy right now. It's been really fun. I know this one. It's a water bowl, isn't it? Everything else is completely frozen over, but the ice in this bowl has been broken. That's true. I wonder if it has any impact on the case. Well, I doused my face earlier in the water with this. I was getting kind of sleepy. Gaia! Next time you're sleepy, you need only come to me, got it? Well, okay. There are a couple of torches here. I guess you need all the light you can up here in the mountains. Yeah, I was looking at those things, pal. It looks like they've been lit pretty recently. Recently? How recent are we talking about? As recent as the night of the murder. Maya was training here on the night of the murder. It's not unreasonable to think these things were lit up at that time, I guess. The broom. The room. I'm sorry. Well, this is odd. There's no snow on the ground here. And it's an almost perfect rectangle. It couldn't have happened naturally. Yes, it appears as though someone has carefully cleared away the snow. Now that was you, wasn't it, Scruffy? Huh? No, it wasn't me, sir. It was already like that when my men and I got here to start an investigation. If it wasn't the police, then who did it? Oh yeah, there's something I need to tell you. Just between the three of us, okay? What is it? It's top secret. You can't tell anyone, got it? Understood. Well, when I was a kid, I tried at a local wrestling contest, you see. I was so disappointed. I just picked up my mouth guard and cried all the way home. Man, I got in so much trouble when I left it on the couch. Is that it? That's it. Ah, God! Whoever cleared the snow away must have had a reason. Although I can't even begin to imagine what that reason could be. Well, that was crazy stuff. I guess we should present the... No, there's nothing for us to present. I guess we'll move out for now. If we need to come back to present later, we'll present later. Anything with training hall? No. I guess we should present the new... The only new evidence we really got is this, I'd say. So let's go present that. Do you know anything about this scroll, detective? Well, I know it smells great. Yeah, this is just the kind of weather for some steaming mashed potatoes and gravy. I really love that stuff. I did so much that my... Ah! Have you anything else to say about this than your Indian ramblings about gravy? No, not really. Let's leave it at that, okay? Okay, that just happened. What else could be useful? Right, this is not a murder weapon. We know that. Let's just present it to Gumshoe anyways. I didn't follow the ins and outs of it, but it turned out that this wasn't a murder weapon, right? If what Sister Bikini saw is right, then no, it's not. She said that the murder weapon was thrust into the victim up to the hilt, but the bloodstains on this aren't consistent with her story. Don't worry, pal. I'll uncover the real murder weapon. If I haven't turned it up by spring, you can take my badge. The case will be long over by then, Gumshoe. This was found close to Dusky Bridge, wasn't it? That's what the artist guy said, yeah. Right after the defendant flew over the burning bridge. According to his testimony, he dropped it when she landed on the other side. This crystal didn't belong to Iris. The crystal had dropped out of Miss Elise Yaxnim's staff. And there are traces of blood on it too. The real question is, what was it doing near the foot of the Dusky Bridge? I'm gonna go save the game. I'll be back after I eat something. Okay? I'll be back. I'll be back. My voice acting is amazing as usual. I'll be back! Well guys, guess what? The Uma Musume download finally finished. We finally finished updating Uma Musume, so I finally was able to close out the window. Yay! I got my daily rewards and all that stuff. Anyways, that was great. It took only 2 hours to do that, so that was fantastic. Okay. We already talked. Let's go move around, okay? I'm thinking maybe we have something else if we go back to the temple. And yeah, maybe we'll have something else. Phoenix Wright did mention something about how he wants to check forensics himself, so we should probably do that. So let's go to main gate, and let's go move to... I guess we're stuck here, never mind, we're not gonna go to forensics or any shit like that. Is there really nothing for me to find? If there's nothing for me to examine, that means I have to present something to someone. Yeah, there's something I need to present to someone. But that's not what's happening here. Okay. Main hall. Yeah, there's nothing to do here either. There's no one to present either in either of these rooms. Main gate, still no one to present, and nothing to examine. So we know that whatever it is, we gotta do in there. We gotta do whatever we need to do over there. Suspension bridge, I'll check again. We didn't go to Heavenly Hall. We should go to Heavenly Hall. Maybe Larry Butts comes back. Or not, he does not come back. And again, nobody's here. We have to present something to someone and get the new dialogue. Yeah. We can try again. No, so nothing here either. It has to be Inner Temple Gate. Whatever it is, it's Inner Temple Gate. Again, nobody to present, nothing to examine, and nothing to present either. Yeah. Okay, we gotta present, whatever it is, we might need to present to Gumshoe. Training hall? Again, it's gotta be Gumshoe, whatever we need to do. We can check this again. The scroll shows a picture of Misty Faye, master of the Korean channeling technique. But why would anyone cover it in gravy? I can't make out what's drawn in this scroll at all. I'll never understand you Americans and your so-called artist. Artist, yeah. Hmm. Okay, we have to present something to Gumshoe. It's obvious now, okay. Again, and there's nothing, absolutely nothing we can... Okay, we gotta present everything now. Ready? Let's start. Again, no talking? Okay, no talking. It's presenting time. Let's go! Hey, look! It's my attorney's badge. Haha, good one, pal. You're always good for a laugh with your little badge. But as a real man has a police badge. Okay, failed. Hey, that looks good. Is it a cough drop? I tell you, pal, I've had a sore throat all day. Oh no, that's my Magatama, you can't eat it. Oh. At least he doesn't just put stuff in his mouth first and ask questions later anymore. What about this, Detective Gumshoe? Any thoughts? Yeah, well, it's pretty chilly today, huh? My brain doesn't work properly in the cold, that's gonna be our default dialogue. Perhaps you'll just have to wait until summer. When it's warmer? I don't know, my brain doesn't work properly in the heat. I'm kinda weak in the head. There are some things you shouldn't advertise, Gumshoe. Especially in front of her. Okay. What about this, okay? Okay, nope. Chilly and heat, okay, advertise, no. Do you know anything about this scroll detective? We already did ask about this, actually. Smells great. We also have characters you can present, so we should remember to do that, also. If there's no evidence to present. She sure was a mysterious person. Her real name, her past, it's all a complete mystery. Still, it strikes me as odd. Why wouldn't someone who wishes to remain anonymous become an author? You know what probably happened? I bet she didn't know her books were going to be such a success. That's what I think. What about this, Detective Gumshoe? Okay, no. This? It's definitely a character we need to do. Most likely Maya. I didn't follow the ins and outs of it, but it turned out that it's... Okay. We already asked about this. Just for consistency, I'm going to ask about this, so that way this entire section's done and we can ask about the characters. That stuff belonged to the victim. Okay. Yeah, and apart from the crystal missing from the top, there's nothing wrong with it. Oh, I just remembered something important. This is just between us. Okay. Never mind, there's a new dialogue there. That stuff belonged to the victim. Okay. Oh, I just remembered something important. This is just between us, okay? Is it going to have anything to do with the case, Detective? Well, no, but it's really... Then I'm not interested. Yes, sir. Okay. Might as well finish asking about this just for consistency's sake. I know the character, it's definitely a character we need to ask about, but like, might as well just finish a section. What about, okay. It makes me feel better, you know? Makes me realize, it makes me feel like, okay, I checked all this. What do you make of this foot of the crime scene? It's really gruesome. All I gotta say is that the killer is messed up in the head. But it turns out the Shishisto thing wasn't even a murder weapon. So then, why would someone stab it in the victim like that? That's the mystery we're here to solve. It looks like a circus today in court. All thanks to this little sketch. At the risk of repeating myself, you really ought to choose your friends more carefully, Phoenix Wright. Okay, I know Larry's a bit out there, but he genuinely wants to help Iris, I'm sure of that. He wouldn't have produced this for no good reason. You are nothing more than a marshmallow on the inside. The both of you. Okay, sure. Why not? This was found close to Dusky Bridge. We already asked about that. Okay. Let's go start the profiles. There's a new one? Oh yeah, there's gonna be Edgewood. Yeah. Let's just ask. The situation hasn't changed. We still don't know anything about Maya's whereabouts. She's gotta be in the Sacred Cavern, though. That's the only place left. I heard it's real cold in there. We've gotta get her out fast, or it could be bad, pal. Isn't there anything you can do, Detective? What are you talking about? Huh? We're already on it. You couldn't get a faster response from a computer. Mr. Godot put everything in place right away. That guy doesn't mess around. Godot? Yeah, the coffee-drinking mystery man who didn't show in court. I gotta say, he's totally made me rethink my perception of him, pal. New dialogue? No. Have to check. She cross-examined me once, you know. Yeah, that was us. The big guns locking horns. Witness versus lawyer. It was a battle of cunning tactics and tricks, but the witness isn't supposed to play any tricks. I can't believe she's gone. Apparently, the girl was trapped over here since the night of the murder. Did she say anything to you about Maya? She wouldn't tell me. She's not gonna tell me something if she wouldn't even speak to you, pal. She was really upset. She wouldn't stop crying. Phoenix Wright! Look sharp and go comfort that poor little girl! I will. Trust me, I will. Eventually. Hopefully. That guy's got more mysteries than a choose your own escape fate book, pal. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I already know. I can't believe you skipped the trial like that, without even getting permission. He'd have been fired for sure if he worked for a normal company. Never would have expected a prosecutor's office to be so lax. Don't get the wrong impression, Phoenix Wright. More importantly, does it strike you as odd that the police are unaware of that man's medical situation? Of course, being extradited from hell is a tedious affair. The meticulous regeneration and adjustment of all your internal organs is... well, let's just say, modern medicine allows us all to live to a ripe old age. Even someone like me. Yeah, why is he hiding that from everyone? Additionally, it raises another question. Why did he choose to tell only you? Actually, I don't want to be like Godot because, like, it's harder to be friends if you're like Godot. Like, it's hard to have friends. Like, Godot is cool, but he also, like, he's cool because he's mysterious and just, like, really cool, but, like, what friends does he have? So, it must be pretty lonely to be a cool asshole. It must be really lonely like that, so, yeah. Why did he choose to tell only you? Yeah. Why did he? Hey, you want to hear something, pal? Come on, I know you do. Maggie says she's gonna buy me a new coat. Really? That's great. Yeah, I think it's to say thanks for helping her out during that kill-ass case. Which means I can finally check out the stinkiest sweats so rad. You mean you don't have any special attachment to that coat? And after all the effort I took to mail it back to you from Germany. Ah, well, I'll be sure to take good care of it once it's retired, sir. She's a sweet old lady. She doesn't look like the lying type to me. But there was a problem with her testimony, wasn't there? Yeah, but I don't think it was her fault. She was just trying to say the right thing, and it came out wrong, that's all. I know what it's like. Happens to me all the time. But Detective, you're completely lacking in power of observation! As usual, I'm incomprehensible. She sure was a mysterious person. Her real name, her past, it's all a complete mystery. I think this is one of the first times where every single character I present to a witness actually has, like... This is the first time where a witness has unique dialogue for every character I'm presenting to them. I think this is one of the first times. Normally there's, like, some characters where they do default dialogue, but otherwise, no, this is, like, new. Everything is new. Her real name, her past, is all a complete mystery. Still, it strikes me as odd. Why would someone who wishes to remain anonymous become an author? You know what probably happened? I bet you didn't know. Okay. We already asked about that. Like, we already got a dialogue, but that's, like, because we're late to Lee's Yuxinem. Anyways. I don't know. I'm not so sure anymore. The clues we found today have turned this case all topsy-turvy. I can't see how Iris could have done it now. Oh, how interesting, Scruffy. Sadly, I don't share the same sentiment. Prepare yourself well for tomorrow, Phoenix Wright. Why does every prosecutor want to burn me at the stake so badly? He was Mr. Lee's Yuxinem's apprentice, or so I heard. Well, I suppose you could call him that. The guy drew a portrait of me, you know. Well, lucky you, I suppose. Yeah, but I had to pay him 50 cents for it. That's pretty awful. You aren't really enthused about this guy either, huh? Well, he made a mockery of the court today. I'm almost sure he did it on purpose, too. Yeah, it's all new dialogue. Wow, what a beauty, huh? Gah! What is that long pause for, Scruffy? That's a real nice brooch she's got, too. Gah! Gumshoe needs to learn how to give compliments faster than Francisco gives lashes. I haven't seen Mr. Edgewood for about a year. Talk about a long time. Do you know why he moves overseas? I don't know. Probably to look cool. Huh? And again, with a TV show adaptation, it's not like the game loses its value, because there's like some dialogue you just can't capture in a TV show, like just randomly presenting photos of like the person next to you and all that stuff, like, and then I'm sure you're giving a late compliment and then getting whipped and all that stuff. It's like, that sort of stuff you can't have really in a show, so that's why a game will still be valuable if you do a really good adaptation. There's still plenty of value in the game, like, you know, being able to interact with the characters yourself, and, you know, investigating yourself, and getting a lot of cool Easter eggs and fun dialogue you can't really translate to, like, an actual show. Huh? There's a lot of weight attached to doing research overseas, you know. Once I've done my stint in Paris, you'll have to call me Monsieur The gun Strasbourg. People really don't get Edgeworth, do they? It's his own fault for not explaining anything about himself. I don't even know at this point. We presented literally everything. That means we actually missed evidence. If we presented everything, we're either missing a witness to present evidence to, or we are missing evidence itself. Or maybe we finally unlocked new dialogue. Eh? Eh? You're fucking kidding me. I mean, I guess it makes it obvious that if there's some new evidence, like, I can present that immediately and that's the thing I'm missing? Bro. Look at those wafer-thin matrices. I'm sorry, Phoenix Wright. Wafer-thin? Yeah, you know. Thin like wafer. In other words, uncomfortable. That's how we describe things like these matrices. Mattresses. I don't even know at this point. I guess you must say wafer thick or something back in Germany. Not about these matrices. Mattresses, I don't even know. Certainly not. I'm overthinking things. Okay, let's go do things slowly so we can figure out what we're missing. I don't think the matrices, the mattress is enough to... Fuck, I'm gonna shut up. Okay, there's gotta be something more than a mattress. Slide. There's really nothing, is there? Did I check the garden properly? The thing is, like, I asked about everything. Like, this time I actually did ask about everything. I really don't use a walkthrough. I really don't. It's like lame to have to use a walkthrough during an investigation, but like, I might have to. Is there something I just like did not see? There's gotta be something I did not see. That's the only thing I... What did I not see? Yo, what did I not see? I thought I saw everything. What? I presented every evidence, I presented all the characters. There's no way I can like talk to Overcomer myself, so like, what did I miss? What am I missing here? I can't present to anyone else. I don't see anything else I need to examine. It's this or nothing. If I don't find any... Oh. The building up there is the main hall. It was where we were staying. It's just kind of funny because it was built on a very steep slope. If you enter from the main gate side, these rooms above me are on the ground floor. Apparently Miss Yuxton was staying in the corner room. I guess that's where she was pushed from that night. Yo! Even birds are chirping, because of like, there's nothing happening here. I fucked up. I still don't see anything. I'm going back to Gumshoe. If nothing new triggers, I messed up. I'm going to literally every single character, every single room, every single fucking clue. There's nothing. I messed up, guys. What did I do? Wrong. What is this? I'll be back with a walkthrough. You're fucking kidding me. I was doing this and exactly when I do this, you can't even see. Oh my god. It looks like a fucking vape. Okay, I did not know this was that special. I was like looking around. There's a charm or something poking out from the snow. It looks pretty old. There's a letter cord tied to it too. Apparently it belonged to the victim. To Miss Elise Yuxton? Yeah, there was a broken letter cord around the lady's neck. The ends of the cord found on both the victim and on his charm match exactly. I'm not going to use a video walkthrough either. I'm just going to use like a normal text walkthrough. Apparently the game is a lot quicker to play if you just like look for a normal text walkthrough. Don't like... If you like play the game completely straight, using like a normal, doing exactly what you need to do, then it's actually it's much quicker than you would expect. Sounds to me like this little trinket is going to be my ticket to getting some very big answers. Okay. Unless it's Rise from the Ashes. Rise from the Ashes is still probably very long. I've seen people try speedrunning Ace Attorney before. It's still a very long case, Rise from the Ashes. Oh boy. Anyways, now, if I assume correctly, let me just present this anyway, just to see if we got any new dialogue. That thing must have been worn by the victim. There's no other way of looking at it. You mean because of the matching letter or cord found? Okay. Okay. I've got a safe driving charm I've been wearing for over a year now. If I ever get into an accident, guarantees it'll be the other guy's fault. Isn't it supposed to stop you from having an accident in the first place? Okay. Let's just go... I'm sorry I rushed the dialogue. It does the same dialogue as they just said. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go... Normally I like reread that stuff, but I'm just gonna I'm just gonna go to main gate. This has been, and finally we get new stuff. Wow! It seems you have a visitor, Mr. Wright. Oh, she's so fucking cute. Iris, I'm really glad to see you. Godot managed to mobilize the police by claiming a state of emergency. Not him again. Never mind him. We gotta hurry and unlock the secret cavern. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. It's my fault someone some point he is locked in there. Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, I guess it is her fault. Okay. Can we finish our conversation later? Alright. Let's hurry to the inner temple then. I'll see you later, Wright. Hold it. Wait, Edgeworth. I'm coming with you guys. Sorry, Wright. I can't allow you to come with us. What? I hate to be the one to break it to you, but my fate is in a rather delicate position. What do you mean by a delicate position? This isn't simply a rescue operation, right? It's also an investigation. That being the case, we can't allow members of the public to interfere. Come on, Edgeworth! If anything happens, you'll be the first to know. Please understand, right? But it's Maya! Mr. Wright! All that matters is that Mystic Maya is rescued, correct? Listen to the voice of reason for a change, Phoenix Wright. From now on, consider anything beyond Dusky Bridge to be off limits. We'll be going now. Excuse us. I guess that cuts I guess that the cuts area is I can investigate. Ah! This is no time to be standing around, Phoenix Wright. Are there any other things that demand your attention? Wait a minute, this is kind of weird. Edgeworth is working with Godot and the police, and Varkama is investigating with me. Anyways, that's an interesting side switch-up, even though they claim it's not a side switch-up. Okay, she's right. Thanks for reminding me. This has been a very interesting... Varkama's on my investigation side, but like also on the opposite side of the court. And Edgeworth and Godot are on like opposite sides of the court, but also like what? Okay, we're not gonna question this too much because I'm assuming Edgeworth is still gonna like work. Exactly. Okay. I guess a lot of my investigation area is cut off, so now it's easier for me. I guess. Okay. I guess we got some funny dialogue while I could. I guess that's the positive thing we got out of it. We got funny dialogue we wouldn't have otherwise. We got a gumshoe story about leaving retainers on the couch or some shit. I don't remember. Sister Bikini looks like she's struck some since I last saw her. Don't be so rude, Phoenix Wright. What's wrong, Sister Bikini? My. Hello, you two. How are you doing? Wow. From the sound of that sigh, I guess she's still pretty down. I was just there, you know. She was accompanied by that handsome crimson-clad prince. Is she talking about Edgeworth? It was just a courtesy call. I wasn't allowed to talk with her at all. Oh dear, it's all my fault that this has happened. Poor Iris. She was worried about my back, what did you believe? What have I done to her? Only what you had to do, sister. You bravely and truthfully testified about what you saw. There's no shame in that. And we'll see to it that your testimony wasn't made in vain. Well, I don't hear anyone else saying that. Mr. Bluesters doesn't seem to share your opinion, I see. Huh? Me? Ack! Oh, yes. You did great, Sister Bikini. Absolutely spectacular! You two are the only ones who said that to me. I can't shake the feeling that I just became a shill to a shrew. Do you have a problem, Phoenix Wright? Sure, she was brave to testify so truthfully like that. but I know she's still hiding something. Guess it's time to break those psycho locks of her. I mean, psycho locks of her. We can say things normally now. Like right now? Right now? Or like, can we talk about things first and then? I want to get like, I'm not sure if I have enough evidence to break 5 psycho locks. I guess I do have enough evidence to break 5 psycho locks. No, there's literally nothing else to do. Phoenix Wright even told me. Let's start breaking them, I suppose. Take that! Let's do this. 5 Cyclops. Let's not fuck up. Oh yeah. Sister Bikini, the truth is becoming increasingly clear to me. I'm convinced that Mystic Leah's Dioxnim had a special significance to this temple. As to why she had a special significance, I believe it has to do with her true identity. What on earth are you talking about? She was... Mystic Elise was an author. Just an author. Of picture books. To be honest, I had my suspicions almost immediately after I met her. So suspicions? Yes. But I did not have any evidence to support my theory, though. But now I do. This piece of evidence proves Miss Dioxnim's true identity. It's gotta be this, right? Which one do I want to use? Oh, Korean Master. We gotta use Korean Master's talisman. Okay, let's use this. First one. Miss Dioxnim had his charm with her at all times. Ka! Where did you... This isn't some cheap good luck charm either. Then... What do you think it is, Mr. Wright? What could a talisman like that possibly mean? It's a talisman, is it? Interesting. Oops! This thing speaks volumes about who Miss Dioxnim really was. This talisman, and one other item, unequivocally prove Miss Dioxnim's true identity. Would it be the Crystal Spear? Because I know this suggests that it's Misty Fae. Miss Dioxnim is Misty Fae. That's what this hanging scroll suggests, like, oh, murderer. Like, she got murdered, so that's why they put gravy on her, because, like, haha, I murdered her. But I don't, is there anything else that I can use? I really don't know what else there is to use. Other than that. I'm gonna go with the scroll. The painting is obscured by this gravy stain at the moment. But this scroll shows the master of the Korean channeling technique. The crest at the top is the sign of that honorable title. The very same crest that adorns the talisman the victim carried with her. Oh, that's what we're doing here. Ah! The crest is reserved for the master of Korean. Who on earth told you that nonsense? I've got no idea what you're talking about! The new master, Maya Faye, told me. What? What? You mean that Acolyte is Misty Faye's daughter? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. In fact, since her eldest daughter passed away, Maya Faye is Misty Faye's sole successor. Oh yeah, Mia Faye, right, Mia Faye was her eldest daughter. I'm like, huh? No, yeah, Mia Faye. Mystic Misty! Oh. I guess it was possible all along. We're just 2 pieces of evidence, which, okay. And the thing is, that would have been really helpful for regenerating my health, but I didn't lose any health this time. Fantastic! I guess I lost my regeneration thing. Went out the window. Mystic Elise graced us with her presence about a week ago. So yeah, I did get spoilers that the victim was Maya's mom all along. But how proud of you guys are of me? I didn't get spoilers until it became obvious that she was Master of Korean like 2 minutes ago, when it said she had Master of Korean talisman. Mystic Elise graced us with her presence about a week ago. When she showed me the talisman with that mark on it, well, I nearly fainted. No one had seen her since she disappeared 17 years ago, after all. What is the significance of this talisman, sister? The Korean talisman is the symbol of the Master of Korean. The bearer must carry it with them, always until their death. Until their death? So Elise Dioxnim was really Maya's mother, huh? She was Misty Faye, the master of the Korean channeling technique. And I suppose that's how they were able to end this story here with like Maya and Phoenix story, because now Maya has to be the master of the Korean channeling technique. she has to be like she has to actually go back to the village to be a master, and that's how we end up saying goodbye to Maya for a much longer time until Spirit of Justice. I won't see Maya for a long time after this case. That's really sad, because I will get to see Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright has like more appearances in the Apollo Justice trilogy. He has a consistent appearance. He's even on the cover for Apollo Justice trilogy, like outright. Whereas, yeah, I won't see Maya again for quite a few games. Especially if I do Edgeworld games first, I won't see Maya for 4 games. I won't see Maya for the 2 Edgeworld games and the first 2 Apollo Justice games. And then when I see Maya again, it'll only be for 1 game. That's fantastic, of course. Okay, I guess I have to live with that. No, that's fine. I'm happy Maya got to have a really great story in this trilogy. She had a lot of great moments, we had a lot of fun with her. So yeah, I guess it's time to say goodbye to a lot of the characters in this trilogy until they make their, cameos back, make some appearances back in the next trilogy. Yeah. So yeah, Spirit of Justice is like a really special appearance. We get to spend time with Maya and Phoenix again. With their awesome chemistry. But yeah, this is the main ending. Yeah, that's crazy. She was Misty Faye, the master of the crane channeling technique. The truth comes out at last. It looks like we're making some headway here. Because I was happy to reach the conclusion of the trilogy, so that way I can hang around in Ace Attorney forums, at least for Phoenix Wright trilogy, without getting spoilers. But yeah, even then, in Ace Attorney subreddit, they're really chill with they still are chill with Apollo Justice spoilers, and they have been covering the investigation game spoilers with spoiler tags because it came out more recently. But once a new Ace Attorney game comes out, then obviously that spoiler policy is gone. It's only because the Edgeworld games are the latest game. It came out only several months ago, really. Or was it more than a year ago? I'm not sure. It came out around a year ago, so that's why they had the strict spoiler policy. If you say anything about the Edgeworld games, you actually have to mark it spoiler. But yeah, yeah. Otherwise, they're really chill. They're oh yeah, they're casually giving spoilers for Apollo Justice Trilogy 2, not just Phoenix Wright Trilogy. So I guess I can still hang around the forums. I have to find some really strict Phoenix Wright Trilogy forums if I'm gonna be able to have spoiler-free discussions and check out those discussions. Oh well. I guess at least I get to complete the main story soon. This is crazy. I'm reminiscing about the conclusion of this. We're finishing this game. We're finishing this trilogy. One of my favorite. This has to be my favorite franchise of all time. I just love this game series. I just love this. I just love spending time with the characters in this. The truth comes out at last. It looks like we're making some headway here. Tell me, sister. After 17 years, why did you choose to show herself now? This is the game that made me love. This is the series that made me fall in love with visual novels. Because something happened that called her out of hiding. Well, what happened? Well. No! What's happening? It can't be. Earthquake! Ah! Oh my goodness, the inner temple! This kind of tremor might... The inner temple? The secret cavern in the training hall, it might very well cave in! What? Maya! It seems to have passed. Well, we can't just stand here and do nothing. Let's go! What? Where? To the inner temple, of course. Where else? Sister BT, you'll finish this later, alright? Of course. You run along now. People may have been hurt. I must get some first aid kits ready. Come on then, Phoenix Wright. They won't bar you from entering as long as I'm with you. So thank you. Right at that moment, I had the worst feeling in my gut. We just had an earthquake. I wonder if he's alright. You look worried. Are you thinking about Miles Edgeworth? Come on, let's go. Let's go, come on, come on! Come on, investigate, move. Main or go. We've got to hurry to the main inner temple and... Right! Ah! What are you doing here? Grr! How could I have... How do you expect to stand this if you don't speak up? Yow! Hey, why am I the one getting whipped? She's gone. No! The defendant, Iris. She's gone. Gone where? She fled. She escaped. What? The fucking bitch. You have to. I don't care about hiding stuff. You better save Maya. You. So just now, during the. If she didn't save Maya before she left, I'll be really pissed off her. She's cute. She may be. She even may be innocent about a murder. I'm not even sure at this point, but she's definitely. It's easy to see Edgeworth's one and only weakness: his fear of earthquakes. I should have known better than to escort a defendant alone. Iris, please! Maya needs you! I'm sorry I called you a fucking bitch. I was like really mad. I'm sorry, Iris. Please! Please, Iris! Okay? If you're hiding something, it's okay. I'll help you. Edgeworth and I will help you through this, okay? Please! As soon as the ground started shaking, everything went dark before my eyes and I stupidly passed out. That incident haunts you to this day, doesn't it? That's no excuse for letting the suspect get away. I can't believe I let it happen. Right! The Inner Temple's area is a dead end, so she could have only escaped to this side. We haven't seen her. Then we need to get a manhunt underway now, and search Eagle Mountain from top to bottom. Wait, Edgeworth, have you thoroughly checked the Inner Temple yet? Don't be ridiculous. Why would I? The Inner Temple is like an island. There's no way to escape, but to cross. No, that's not it. Iris isn't the type of person to run away, Edgeworth. Oh, maybe she is good. I'm sorry. What are you talking about? Sister Bikini mentioned something when we were with her. She said that the sacred cavern might have caved in because of the quake. Do you think Iris might have gone to the Inner Temple to check on the situation? Oh, she is awesome. I love you, Iris. Listen, Edgeworth. I'm sure she's at the Inner Temple. A manhunt's not necessary. Right. Let's not waste any more time. We need to get to the training hall sacred cavern now. Alright, let's go. I'm sorry, Iris. I was like frustrated. I'm sorry, Iris. I was like an asshole. Fortunately, the sacred cavern hasn't caved in. But what we found was something none of us could have ever expected. What? What?! How can there be even more locks? What is the meaning of this? Iris! I don't like you anymore, never mind. Iris? If you did this, I don't like you. If you just came into this and you don't know what to do, then I still like you. Iris, please tell me, what else is going on? I see how this is. Okay, so Iris can either be a good guy or a bad guy. I mean, she's probably just like... It's probably more complicated than that, but like... Iris, Maya! Okay, it's not... we gotta save Maya! Okay, if you're jealous about Maya... Maya getting to spend more time with Phoenix Wright, I'm sure we can resolve this, okay? Please, let us save Maya. Please, Iris. I beg you, please. Well, yeah, I guess that's it for now, for this episode. I guess you'll find out in the next episode what's gonna happen. Whether Iris is good or bad or in between. Most likely the latter. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. I'm sorry, Iris. I used, even if you are bad, I shouldn't have used that language against you, okay? I'm sorry. But let's save Maya. Come on, we gotta save Maya. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.